Yes, by the way, sorry. May I video you repeat is because there was interruption. Mulmele alonko walemina jibe kalanyaro domanding. Ate favola, so wala atina na video you repeat. So asal hako boy nye wakama. Bi membe kerundron lafta memfala wala nyinduko. Pro mobe sa kalam da kumul be kering. Nalon jamaya kalam tale. But it's very important pro na tonya funyoe be level mento because na mol jele e be diamu kan comme alalo nyame nta buko relevant di mola e be diamu kan nie tolfo e ke kuma yandi bake so wat nante buka nta buke tolfo but left mem fula mole ko o di people me yalon ko e be wuru kan ko e be modul la nyanto fasa kan andol fanambe o wuro la ko ndolka banko be la nyanto fasa andum I want to make this very clear pour to be ya understand ko mando londe baranteni nyonjama be kelo men na wolum nyuto ko we need justice lafta tonyale sabati we are not fighting for an individual so niya meno num fom to be fight kan an individual le o ya meno num tolu na dualam is our prayers pour que ko Senabumbai ay sorong they are not understanding us e mantara kantol faham e mantara ka mission nyum fanam faham I want everybody to understand this niya jon commenta mele jam because bi na mole la kuma ka moy because nde sometimes da bukona watu tinya bake pour ka modo la moy abe jamu kan ako Gambia police will be la moy kan Facebook la will be la moy kan public la giving low regard to the public because ikajelo ko public la dia mo fo masakuna manya na kela mun to laba for the judiciary manya na kela mi banko dum laba judiciary c'est la moy no banko dum lale bari nyanta menkela wala nyinti ko loi memfo judiciary nyanta wala kela. And I believe loi memfo is very simple. Loi memfo wala mnyuko loi tamandi banku dinkam. So this is why we are calling on justice. Tonya sabati banku dimbe banko kanyan tonya sabati tonya dial. Nyana muntola cold. We have nothing. We have no other mission. Na manke banku dimbe ni banko kan tonya dial. Regardless of your party affiliation, regardless of the family you come from, regardless of the community you come from, but we need justice for everybody. Banku Dimobe. Ntola call mwal. So, ninga specific people wala call me ko. They only call for justice for only, a particular sex. Gambian call mirale. If you are a feminist, you are there to only fight for women. There are activists also. Or there are men, they will join you. Kajako musola nyanto e betea because ntol momo ya ntolje mbiebo to musola bala. Ala la makwe roka. Musole ntol wulu. So momo to sonna ka musol klimbalia. Anu momo ya lonko itata je ka musol klimbalia. Every one of us should join hand and fight for that. So bari mbekuma kama moikango. One of the sisters, me alongo, abe mol kono, me alongo, e kobe right le pasa kang. One of the sisters, e kobe modo le right pasa kang against modo. O modo fana mu molet me alongo, adama dingole mat. O modo fana musole ya wulu. Musole ya fana wulu. And wo musole nyin san te fana be dimingole kono. And you need to understand this. Abe dimingole kono. Abe dimingole kono. Okay, let's now pour point mobe ya understand. Bubakar Bob keda bi musole ya wulu. Anu musome ya lonko wole ya wulu. Bi abe searing abe mira la fo en dum tumi menna asuna la bam faman soto. So for Bubakar Bob keda bama o Bubakar Bob keda la sister. For man need justice la bam. For man need justice la bam. See need justice. So we need a justice men and tolu is what we are fighting for. Senabumbai Fanamfele, and we are going to fight for Senabumbai also, regardless of Beke, regardless of Molka Funyamen sees evil, we will fight for her justice. We will fight for the truth. But I was so disappointed to have such a person. Mayor Lonko, people have high regard for her. Kafoko, police man post-mortem bam follow, post-mortem resource man finti follow, police ka send by charge because they are listening to the public view. So they think that the police are stupid to do that. Post-mortem results of finti at 12 p.m. At 12 p.m., post-mortem results finti. If they think the police are stupid, the police are not stupid. The police have done their job before taking the mother before the court. Before taking the mother before the court. And the police, from the intel I understand, the police are standing on their feet. Police are very similar. Police are going to Sabbath. Police are in the same case. I want Gambian people to understand this. In the same case as we are talking, Meneketa, police all ye, Bob Mutale, ye Bob investigate, ye Pamodu Jom, you finna investigate. Ye a recommendation, okay. Attorney Generals, I bank up police recommendation at the initial stage. Now, we need to understand this thing now. Some people are blaming the police, but I am telling you, with all the differences in dimension with the police are doing their job. Police are doing okay. I want Gambian people to listen to me very carefully. Regardless of the misconception we have with the police, regardless of the misunderstanding we keep having with the police, this time the police are doing their job. The police are doing their job. And I want Gambian people to understand this. I want Gambian people to listen to me very carefully. The police have done their job. The police have arrested Pamodu Jom. The police have arrested Bob Keda. The police have done their, a basic investigation because they are the only body who have right to investigate. Police like an investigation, okay? Yasiga yadi justice la justice ya ataman through the evidence police mentioned. But police evidence police investigation, okay? Police have done their investigation. And the only charges is a manslaughter. Because they know the evidence in hand. They know the evidence in hand. But it a men kafoko, you the woman. It a muso men kafoko. Police all manyana, ka sena busamba, ka sorong, or ka remind, or ka samba court without doing post-mortem. To have an evidence, to have an evidence against her. It almost clear. If you have sympathy for Bob Keda's mother, or you have sympathy for Bob Keda's sisters, and you want to fight for the right of women, Bob Keda Bama Fana Musoleti. Why Imafoko before the Bob Sambala Kasokono, they have to conduct DNA? Because post-mortem the mental, the time post-mortem is going to take at the very time. The post-mortem mental, the time of the mental, the same time DNA for the volatile. The same time. And look, in fact, post-mortem can even take longer time than DNA. Because DNA is a simple thing. But Minatina, if DNA is the only evidence with the police, if DNA is the only thing, remember Bob Soronna, Minatina, the police have not conducted DNA before the Bob Soronna. Minatina, the police have not conducted anything. Kajiba for Bob Nimusoning, before they ever have a contact. Minatina, Imafoko, West and Apollo, way low, before Bob Soronna. Let's think very well. Because Nyatara, Bob, the accusation on Bob, Nyaje Bob Mutaje Wolam Yundiko, Eko Bob Toya 2 million, Eko Bob 2 million. But 2 million men Edamuso. You Bob 2 million rape, and that is the rape you are fighting for. You Bob 2 million rape, but I am asking you, can you tell us one single evidence? Because when if a Bob Solon can time moment, can you tell us one single evidence? May I long the police have from their investigation against Bob? There was no communication. May I long the police can suspect yes and I
there was no doctor exam. The police can have it as an evidence. This was why the case was dragging, and this was the very reason now the state is requesting for DNA at the later part. Gambians need to understand this very well. And you, the so-called, oh sorry, I'm not going to call you even so-called, with due respect. I will give you due respect, with due respect, my sister. My sister, with due respect. And with all the sisters, they are advocating they are doing feminism. I respect you people. I respect your stand to stand for the women. I respect you people. And I'm not going to belittle you people. Because your intention or your revelations are, you want to fight for the right of women. My mother is a woman. My sisters, I have sisters who are women. So if you want to stand for the women, I am going to make sure I'm not going to belittle you. And I'm not going to ask anybody to belittle you. If you are on the right path. If you are on the right path. That's what I'm saying. But if you are not on the right path, I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to give you any voice. But what is more important here, and Rick, every Gambians need to understand, is what you people are claiming. Your claim is before they will take Senabu to court, they should conduct post-mortem. If they have to conduct post-mortem before taking Senabu to court, I am asking you, why you don't ask the police? This is very simple. Why you don't ask the police? No, I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to call them, because if you call their name, you are giving them relevant. I'm not going to call their name, but they know, the people who I am referring to knows themselves. People are calling one or two people's name. They are not the only people behind this thing. We have people. They are even in this country, they are silenced, but they are also part of this thing. So I'm not going to call names. I am not going to call names. Manda mol tofala. What is more clear here? Left a men, Gambian call put Tonya Sabbath. B. Molmelia Lonko, Ebe Lori. Ebe right left fight can, Musola right. Saying to the Kowal Finance, and Nimfanalo Longo, and Panamba Kowal right left fight. And we have blow. Blow and blow. What's going to happen? But there should be mutual understanding between the two sets. There should be mutual understanding. And the mutual understanding is what I'm going to call. The mutual understanding, what I'm going to call, we have to stand for truth. And the truth we are going to stand for, what I'm going to call, we will always be there to fight for everybody. So you, my dear sister, I want to remind you that the process, the process the police have done, I believe the same police have done the same way. This is why they took Senabu to mile 2. This is why they took Senabu to mile 2. And even men fokang, if we see bang, ila moy bang, ila moy fongola bang, ila moy fongola bang. Right now, your defense, your team, and the prosecution team on you right now, it has only supported be memorable. The only thing memorable be they feel to go. That is the only thing Mealongo could give them a victory in this case was to do DNA. That is the last option for them. But when did they request DNA? That was after how many months of this boy being under custody? I want my sister to understand this. How many months after keeping Boubacar Bob Keita under custody? That was the time they start requesting for DNA. That is Bob Keita Dama. Tonya is for everybody. Tonya is for everybody. So let's try to understand this. I'm not here to attack. I know I am calling on the Gambian people also. Allah finto. Allah jama menga finti. Allah nyin jama. Allah nyin jama menga finti. Allah nyin jama me alongo wala ka finti. Allah o jama nyin. Wala ya tinna bi nyin kijobe tariyare. Allah o jama nyin ye finti. Allah kana fitnote. Well, Gambian call, let's come in large numbers and support and call for justice without no crime. But I am calling on the Gambia police force I have seen the video, and the media household bacon. The police and the media house need to have communication. The police should give enough room for the media houses, because they are the only entity they can give the public information. So the police should not drag the media houses out of the court. I know some of them were late, I understand. And I'm calling on the media houses also. If you want to be inside and you want information, go inside. Go inside, register yourself there, and later you can come out and come. But the police, the media house, police understand, media have to be anywhere else. Media, except the even after the media, they want to be there. You should only give them security. They are protected, but you should not drag them away. The police need to understand this. The police need to respect the media. Media buy. But media also should need to comport themselves. Media also make sure they come in time. They must also make sure they communicate with the police. But the police should give them enough room. The police should only be there to give them security, but they should not drive them away. Media should enter everywhere where they can get information. They should get access to get in there, so that they can have authentic information. Because if they didn't give authentic information, that can tarnish their image. This is my talk. This is my stand. So we are all one family, and mission movement, we need justice for both of them. Justice for Bobakar Bob Keita, justice for Muhammad, and justice for Senabu Mbai. This is why we went to the police. Because you cannot say justice for somebody and just it happened local. No, it's not going to be like that. Justice for everyone, justice for every Gambian. But Allah Barakabage, thanks for your time. I really appreciate whoever is watching the video. I'll be pleased if you can share the video so that other viewers, they are not with us right now. They can also benefit from whatever we meant for the and manage to hurt anyone. We only come here just pour Diamu Gambia Dungole Dorong, na Miro Mumenti, things we feel this is the only way Sabango Samano. This country belongs to every one of us. Mankanyola enmity, and then that's it. Allah Barakabake, thanks for your time. Diamola Koleatale. If I hurt anybody, that's never my intention. My intention is how we're gonna have better Gambia. Allah Barakabake. I'm not gonna respond to everyone. Manta will respond at the comment section. My mission is not coming for Gambian Kole. Prumbeya understand we are not fighting for an individual, we're fighting for justice for everyone. I could be in trouble, somebody could be in trouble, but if the Gambian being mentality should we'll always be there to fight for the right person. And I think for everybody should applaud that. Allah Baraka Bage, thanks for your time. Allah Baraka Saluto. Assalamu alaikum.